Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a boarding school packing list, essentials, all that you need to know to bring and not to bring. I am currently at home. I am not in the dorm, and that means that my content is gonna change a little bit. Hopefully y'all don't stop watching me because I cannot give you guys boarding school content for 2 weeks. Before I start this video, I need to give my shout outs, so they're on the screen. Thank you guys so much for supporting my channel and commenting and just showing me so much love. If you want to be shouted out in my next video, like this video first of all and comment down below so that I can actually see that you watched the video through. We're gonna get onto this video because I have a lot of important information to share with you guys, so let's get into it. Okay, so quick disclaimer, if y'all see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at my laptop turned tablet, and that's where I have all my notes. Anyways, we're gonna start off with the first essential to bring to boarding school, and it's actually a pair. That is a shower caddy and shower shoes. If you guys don't know, boarding school bathrooms and college bathrooms, a lot of them are communal style, which means that you're going to be sharing them with like 5 to 10 other people, and not everybody has the same hygiene expectations as you. That is why it's important to bring shower shoes. You don't want to be using the same shower as somebody else and you pick up like a foot fungus from them, because those can be really detrimental to your health. There are not any like fancy shower shoes that I recommend. Honestly, I just use flip-flops. A shower caddy is also really essential. That's just basically where you can put all of your shower essentials, your body wash, your conditioner, your shampoo, your shaving cream, all of that in one place, so that when you're going to and from the bathroom, you have everything together and you're not missing anything. I personally recommend using a nylon mesh shower caddy instead of a plastic one. I used plastic my first year and I found that it just broke very easily, and it was honestly a hassle to bring, and they're very heavy. The next essential is a power strip surge protector. I think that this is one of the most important things that you need to bring when you're going to be living in a dorm. Nowadays, people have a lot of electronic devices, and they also have other things that they need to hook up onto their outlet. So I think that it is important to have a power strip surge protector because that offers more outlets for you to use. Third essential is a portable fan, and I really recommend this, especially if you're going to school in a state that is warmer. I don't know if they sell like portable heating things. They probably do, but if you're going to school in a really cold area like New England, then you could bring that. My next essential is an alarm clock, and honestly nowadays I don't really know that many people that use alarm clocks because people just have their alarms on their phone, and that's perfectly fine. But I feel that when you're going to boarding school, one, if you're going in as like a younger student, some schools may require you to turn your phone in at night. I know my school did, so when I was in 9th and 10th grade, I did not use my phone as an alarm clock. I had to rely on an actual alarm clock. So if that's the case for your school, having a phone as an alarm is not going to help you. So that's why I really do think that bringing an alarm clock is very important. Also, if you don't even have to turn in your phone, I still say to bring an alarm clock because it's so easy to just turn around quickly and turn off the alarm on your phone at 6 a.m. in the morning. It is so easy, and I do it all the time. I think that having an alarm clock placed on the other side of your room that forces you to get up and actually go and turn it off will help you better than having your phone that's right on your nightstand. My fifth essential is a desk lamp. Honestly, I hesitated putting this on the list because I felt like this was like a no-brainer, but I realized that some of y'all may not know that like schools don't provide that, and if you didn't know that, now you do. Schools are not going to give you a desk lamp. They're gonna assume that you brought one yourself, so make sure that you get your own desk lamp. I think they're very important because a lot of the times students are studying at their desk, and you know, if you're studying at night, your big light is not really going to help it. My next essential is not like, I don't want to call it an essential because some schools prohibit this, but I know my school allows it for certain grades, and that is a mini fridge. I say if your school allows you to have a mini fridge, definitely invest in one. I know that they can be pretty expensive, but trust me, they last pretty long, and it's something that you can bring to college in the future. I don't know about y'all, but my school, the general refrigerator in the kitchen, there's a lot of theft incidents. I feel that if you have your own personal mini fridge that you and your roommate use, you are better off. You know, you don't have to worry about people actually like taking your stuff without asking. So my 7th essential is a mattress pad, and I think that this is super important to bring. My first 2 years or so at boarding school, I did not have a mattress pad, so I just slept directly on my bed sheets, and the mattresses at boarding school and college are so hard. If you're going to boarding school, you have to realize that these are cheap mattresses because they need to buy a lot, so they don't have the luxury of buying such soft mattresses for everybody. No, you're gonna get a hard rock. So I suggest bringing a mattress pad. I sleep so much better. I have way less back pain. I just think that using a mattress pad will really help your back, and it will help your torso, because listen, those boarding school beds are not cutting it. Those are really hard, and you will wake up in the middle of the night with so much pain. I know I used to, and I was just like, whenever I would come back from break, like I would be so used to my soft bed, and then I would go to school and I would not be able to sleep for like the first couple nights because the bed was so hard. My 8th essential is a laundry bag, and this is a no-brainer as well, but I personally believe that an actual bag for laundry is better than a hamper. My experience with hampers is that they're easy to break, especially the plastic ones. So I invested in a laundry bag, and I kind of wear it as a backpack, and it's so easy to transport to and from the laundry room. I can walk down flights of stairs with them, and it's not, you know, this big hassle, and I'm not dropping clothes or anything. So my next essential are storage supplies, and I think this is really beneficial for your dorm. Boarding school dorms and college dorms don't really have that much space, so you can't just have all your stuff laying around. You need to be able to have things organized and placed neatly. I use storage bins for basically about anything. I put my cleaning supplies in there, my school supplies, I put hair care products in there, I put food stuff in there. Like, I literally use storage bins for anything. The next essential are cleaning supplies. I think you need to stock up on cleaning supplies, and this is not even just because of COVID. This is a general rule of thumb. Cleaning supplies are super essential, especially if you're not living in a communal style bathroom and you actually live in a suite or you have your own bathroom. I recommend investing in some bleach, Clorox wipes, brooms, vacuums, carpet cleaner, anything that you need. Get that stuff, because it's kind of hard always having to ask around and like, do you have a broom, do you have bleach, and having to ask maintenance for it when you can just have it yourself. Also, if you poop, I think that you should have your own plunger. This is a very real, you know, situation. Some people clog up the bathroom, and having your own plunger ensures that you don't have to just live with the smell, and you can, you know, get that situated and get that fixed. So the next 3 essentials are kind of like related to beauty and fashion, but I think that they are important. First one is a fancy dress and heels. I think that you should always have dress clothes on hand, because at boarding school there are a lot of dances, there are a lot of ceremonies, celebrations, and you don't want to be that one person that literally has to run around the entire dorm asking other girls for dresses or heels or skirts. You want to be able to have that stuff yourself. Next, this essential is for my Black and mixed girls. If you have natural hair, make sure you bring your hair care supplies, your hair care products, and bring some braiding hair. One thing I love about boarding school is that basically anybody and everybody goes here, and there are a lot of hair braiders that you may not know of that are at your school. My last essential is a full body sized mirror, and this does not usually come with people's rooms. Some people's dorms may have full body mirrors, but mine doesn't, so I had to go out of my way to buy one. I just think that it's good to have that just in case you want to see what your outfit looks like, what your hair looks like. So now that you know what to bring to boarding school, I'm going to tell you guys what not to bring, and pay close attention to this list because it's very important. The first thing I would say not to bring, or I would at least caution you when you are considering bringing it, are knives and possibly forks. And I say this because some schools consider knives and forks as possible weapons. You know, they don't want anybody trying to hurt themselves or hurt somebody else. I would say that if you really need to use a knife or you need to use a fork, get a plastic one, because those pose a far lesser threat. Another thing not to bring are microwaves, and this is probably a no-brainer, but believe it or not, a lot of mini fridges actually come with microwaves on top, and I know colleges allow this, so if you're watching this video and you're going to college, then you're good. But if you're going to boarding school, just know that you're not allowed to bring this. Your mini fridges should not have microwaves attached to them. The next thing not to bring is a television, and this is probably another no-brainer, but some people want to bring their own television, especially if it's small, because they want to be able to play video games. And I'm letting you know now, I don't think that there is a boarding school that allows that. Some probably do, but the vast majority of them do not. Honestly, most boarding schools have a computer or TV room, and you can share the TV with your friends. The next thing not to bring is your own Wi-Fi, and you guys are probably like, what does that even mean? But some people actually have their own Wi-Fi connection, and I don't know much about this, but I just do know that it's not allowed because the school already has Wi-Fi, no matter how bad it is. So just use the school's Wi-Fi and don't bring your own. I don't know. Like, I don't really know the logistics of this, but I just know that it's not allowed. So I'm just letting you guys know off the bat. Number 5 on the do not bring list are candles. And this is very, very important. You cannot light candles in your dorm room. I'm not sure if this is a thing in college, but definitely in boarding school, we cannot have candles. And it's really sad because some people want to use candles to, you know, get in like the fall spirit or the Christmas spirit, or they want to make their room smell good. I understand that, but you cannot bring it. They pose a huge fire threat. And a lot of boarding schools are super old and their buildings are made out of wood. And wood and fire, they do not go hand in hand. Don't end up burning down your entire dorm because you wanted to light a pumpkin spice candle. Like, it's not worth it. So the next thing on the do not bring list are LED lights / Christmas lights. And I would say that this really does depend on the school that you're actually going to. I know for a fact that my school does not allow us to bring those. Some people have them illegally, but honestly, just don't bring them. It's not worth getting in trouble once they figure out that you have something that can possibly cause a fire. And y'all can tell me all you want in the comment section down below that your school allows it, but mine doesn't. And I'm just letting y'all know from my perspective what's allowed and what's not allowed. You could use disco lights. I personally use disco lights and they work the same, at least for me. They light up the whole room different colors and I love them. So you can use those instead, but Christmas lights and LED lights are generally not allowed. So that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. These are my personal boarding school essentials and what not to bring to boarding school. If you're going to boarding school later this year or you're going next year, make sure to keep this list in mind when you are buying things and packing up. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Plus, turn on your post notifications so that every time I post, you are notified. And I'm gonna try something new. If you guys watch this video all the way through, then drop a red heart. Yeah, drop a red heart. I want to see who is watching my videos all the way through. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we are on the road to 1K, so don't forget to share this video with your friends and family, and I will see you guys in my next one.